En son aynen büyücüyü arıyorduk. Şimdi Baron'un kalesine git. En son burada kazınla konuşmuştuk.
Right, me lovers, to work! Ah!
Gel lan gel. Hemen üzerinde ağırlık. Adam da yağmalayamıyoruz ya. Şu kaleye gideyim de satayım artık bunları. Baron'un kalesine. Daha doğrusu bir depoya ihtiyacım var benim.
Slow now.
Quite the work, my man.
Take it easy.
Not half bad. Brought home a bucket of peelings yesterday.
Spot of cider for you? Or a bit of dry curd? Me ladder's not exactly bursting, but what I got's sure to please.
Elindekileri
take a
göster
look.
bana. Bunları satamıyorum mesela. Bunu sattım. İşime yaramıyor. Bunları bozdurabiliyormuşuz. Bankada. Depo gibi bir şeyimiz yok muydu ya sanki?
Farewell.
İşteki de vardı. Zula. Aa, Zula var mı şurada? Ben Zula'ma gitmek istiyorum abi. Teyze. Bilesin ortasında ne boğaz temizliyorsun ya? Git evinde temizle. Şuradan Zula'mı işaretleyeyim. Nereden çıkacağız?
But his last was different. Cheaper nourishment any time one of us fell ill. Always
will
helped
protect us poor from the cutthroats. Who I am. Don't come back.
Yukarıda değil mi? Evet, buradan çıkacağız.
Halt!
Baron home?
Depends who's asking.
A witcher. Want to talk to him.
Yeah. And I want to plough the lovely Queen Cero.
Seen this man before. In
Tabii
at
ki
the
de gördüm.
crossroads. You brought us around.
O
As I
işe yaradı
recall,
önceki
you were
seçimimiz.
to go your separate way.
It led me here. Gotta talk to the Baron.
Oh, aye? What about?
Something important. His ears only.
Fine. Lodrin, let him in. If he makes any trouble, well, we outnumber him.
Denersin.
Open the gate.
Barda da tek atardım da neyse, insanlık bizde kalsın dedik.
Witcher, to see the Baron. Don't want no disturbances. That clear?
What do you think? Guard called you a sergeant. You a Temerian soldier?
Not your concern, mate.
Deserter.
Temerian army don't exist no more.
So what are you all doing here?
Had a choice after the Black Ones thrashed us. Let it lie and try to lead normal lives, or continue to resist, join the guerrillas and fight for our beloved Temeria till death do us part. We chose the former.
And the Baron your commander?
Yeah, commander.
Bir alaycı tavırla söyledi onu. Baron'dan çok da memnun değil gibiler bakalım. Kanlı Baron.
Emphysema. Now those were balls. Attended a few, me and my Annie. Oh, how we danced, how we twirled.
Oh!
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey!
Enough. I don't care how you do it, but the deliveries must be weekly.
Won't you stay for tea?
No. Besides, you've another guest.
Look at that. Didn't even stay for tea. In spite of all that blabbering about how cultured the nation is.
Azından belli.
Rumors rarely find confirmation in reality, especially the ones about foreigners.
Right you are. I know who you are. Believe I also know why you've come. We'll talk inside.
Söyle sıra söyle. Emote da yapalım mı bunun için? Bir Queen ablam gibi.
Make yourself at home. Where'd I put the bloody vodka? Ah, there it is. A snifter.
İçsek mi ya? Alalım bari.
Why not?
Ha! A man after my own heart. With Foltest dead and Natalis whereabouts unknown. Bloody hell. Who's a loyal Temerian to drink to these days?
Himself and his company?
Good enough. To the matter at hand. I'm Philip Strenger, though the blobtits round here call me the Bloody Baron.
Geralt of Rivia. Blobtits call me the Butcher of Blaviken.
I said already, I know who you are. Truth be told, it's the only reason we're talking. How do you like it here in Velen?
Hoş bir yer.
Lovely place.
Pek sayılmaz ama.
Swamps, bogs, marshes everywhere.
Exactly. Someone loses their way around here, he becomes damn hard to find.
What are you getting at?
Many have lost loved ones here. Some their wives, others their daughters.
What's that
tehdit mi?
supposed to mean? That a threat?
Aye, not as clever as I suspected you'd be. No, it's no threat. I'll spell it out for you. I know who you're looking for. She showed up some time ago. Exhausted, wounded, and stinking
Allah
like
Allah.
a soaked hound after a hard hunt. Later, I learned she'd come from the swamp.
Siri. Eğer Siri'ye yardım ettilerse
Said
bunları
some
dostum
beasts in the
sayılır.
woods attacked her before she could reach the village.
That was close.
Vay, Siri'yi de oynayacağız, güzel.
She needs help.
You can calm down.
Hello there. Are you lost?
A little, I guess. Are you?
Ben de biraz kaybolmuş
Yes.
olabilirim.
Though also just a little.
Does that mean you know which way to go?
Not quite. Not yet. But I'm sure we'll find the way if we set off together.
What happened to you?
This? It's nothing.
Nerede yaşıyorsun?
Why don't you tell me where you live?
In Lindenvale. They'd see to your wounds there.
Buraya nasıl geldin?
How did you wind up here?
My father brought me. Told me to follow the trail of treats and eat my fill. He said he would wait.
Ah
I
lan.
started down the trail. Then I saw a butterfly, and I ran to catch it, and I lost my way.
Ya Hansel ile Gretel hikayesi sandım.
Your father, why did he have you follow the trail of treats? Do you know?
Because we had naught to break our fast with.
I don't understand.
I was naughty. Broke a jug. Spilled all our milk.
Your parents must have been angry.
Mother said I should be spanked, but Father said it wouldn't do no good. Too many mouths to feed anyway. Sending me down the trail of treats, that would solve things.
You and your father, when did you leave home?
This morning,
And did the sun warm your face or your back?
it warmed my back.
So we must go east. Come, I'll walk you home. And explain to your
Yeah.
parents that they must not lose their children in the woods.
We can't go home because of the Wolf King and his pack.
Kurt
No
kralı mı?
kings among wolves.
These have one.
And you've seen him?
Yes, I mean, no. From behind a tree. He was huge, with giant eyes and great fangs, and he was terribly, disgustingly horrific.
See what I've got on my back? Wolves fear it. Kings do too. Come, I'll help you up. Quick, hide! can come out now.
My, you're brave. My father couldn't even do that.
Mine could do a lot more. Come.
Gel çocuk gel, hadi gidelim.
Look! There's something there.
Wait here. Don't come any closer.
But
No buts. Stay here. I must see something.
Gözler.
Bloodshot, but still moist. He died recently.
Çocuğun babası mı acaba?
Lips parted and bloated. Bit clear through his tongue. Immense pain before death. His chest is crushed. Ribs probably pierced his lungs. Something picked him up and threw him against the tree. Something tore his leg off. No, gnawed it off.
ew, that's horrible.
Stay there and look away. What's this? Marrow's missing. Interesting. Let's see. His liver's gone.
Why are you digging through his belly?
Would you mind making certain your laces are tied? The Wolf
Özetlersek.
King's no fantasy, it seems. Except he's a werewolf.
Werewolf.
What happened to him?
He had a fall.
I bet. The Wolf King got him.
When did children get so smart?
What'll we do when the Wolf King finds us?
Good question. I've no silver, but I can make a blade oil.
Oil? You mean like we make from rapeseed?
No, a far more special oil. Of dog tallow, wolf's bane, fool's parsley, and wolf's liver. The Wolf King will feel terrible, terrible pain.
You're smart. How do you know these things? Did your father teach you?
Not my father, my uncle. Uncle Vesemir.
Vesemir. Vesemir öğretmiştir tabii ya. Başka kim öğretecek?
Wolves.
Right, quickly! They're gone! You can come out!
You cut him up bad.
It's dead. But a pig here? Must be a human settlement nearby.
Gel çocuk gel.
Do parents often send their children out to follow the sweets?
Sometimes they send their children. Sometimes they go themselves.
Do they return?
No. Why would they? They've plenty to eat where the path ends. This way. Through the cave.
You lead.
Mağaranın içinden ha. Şuraya bakmak istiyorum ben ya. Gelin bakalım mağaranın içine.
It's a bit dark.
Afraid?
Are you?
No.
What?
The Wolf King, now do you believe me?
I do. Hide!
Sıkıntı. Kurt adam sıkıntı ya. Ama bizim için o kadar değilmiş.
Why, you really give him a drubbing. Never seen anything like it.
Girl, you can come out now. Come on. You're lucky we came this way. Found someone far less fortunate in the forest.
Must be.
Yani.
We was returning from Midcops when the brute attacked. I managed to flee, but Yaren,
The little one. No details. You have bandages at home? Some spirit? He laid a claw or two on me, unfortunately.
I've not, miss, but my lord, he's a powerful man. He's sure to help you.
Kanlı
Might
baran değil
even
mi Lord?
reward you for cutting the werewolf down.
Very well. Lead us to your lord.
Birkaç saat sonra.
Just who do you think you brought me, man? That's not me daughter.
And the little one?
Neither, damn it! I think I'd know my own child.
Well, might not be yours, the older one, but you've got to admit a likeness. That's downright striking. So, any chance for that reward?
Baron'un çocuğu da
You'll
koy.
not see one fucking copper. Get out before I set my hounds on you. So, stew any good?
Very. Thank you. I'd not eaten in...
Clear to see. I'm pleased you like it. Had them prepare a bath for you once you've eaten, and you could do with some sleep. Gretka in the nook behind the hearth. You in the guest room opposite the kitchen.
Thank you. Shh.
Eat now. We'll speak once you've rested. So I ordered my men to watch her and left her to rest.
And?
Ah, a topic for another time.
The little girl who showed up here with Ciri. What happened to her?
Gretka. She's safe and sound. Helps out in the kitchen.
Bu
Ciri
da
told me
çalışmaya
of the
başlamış.
girl's parents, what they decided. So I decided not to send the lass home. She's fed here. A roof over a warm corner she calls her own. She wants for nothing.
What happened to Ciri?
I've told you already. A topic for another time.
Konuş lan işte.
No, a topic for now. Talk.
That sharpness. What's your tone, Witcher? We wish to come to an agreement, do we not?
I need to find her. Understand? I need every last bit of information available.
I understand. But you see, it so happens my wife and daughter are missing as well. I propose an exchange. Find my loved ones, and I shall tell you about the girl you seek. All I know.
thing is, can I trust you? What guarantees do I have?
None whatsoever. Only my word.
Ya reddederse?
What if I refuse, because I just don't want to?
Would you tell me to sod off? Go ahead, but then I'll tell you the same. And what'll that make us? Two helpless, empty-handed sods. Think of it as searching for your own daughter. Ought to go quickly then. Guard! This man's under my protection. No one's to bother him in any way. Don't stare, I've not grown horns. Treat it as a token of my good faith.
When did you see them last?
They vanished after the new moon, as if whisked away by shadows.
What do you mean, vanished?
Precisely that. I awoke one morn to find them gone.
Onları
You
aradın
try
mı?
to search for them?
Sent men out right away, but they're not suited to it. It's one thing to rip up floorboards in search of a peasant's last sack of grain. Finding a living person, they just don't know how. Besides, Velen's naught but swamps and marshy woodland. Plenty of hard-to-find nooks. If you're looking to hide someone, this is the place.
Maybe they were kidnapped. Got any enemies?
None worth mentioning. Worthless little pricks and angry peasants is all. None would dare raise a finger against my family. Any who might have, they've been eating dirt long since.
Anything unusual happen before they disappeared? They act differently, do anything strange?
Unusual? No. Well, not long ago, peasants came to complain that a beast had ravaged a woman by the well. Devoured another lass before her. Common occurrences in Velen. And my women, Anna, quiet as a mouse as ever, and Tamara, occupied with her things, nothing unusual.
This place. Must be hard to be the only two women here.
This place? What do you mean? They wanted for nothing here. Pheasant for dinner? Not a problem. Blue ribbons from Toussaint? Say the word.
Had your men in mind. Their company. Sure your wife and daughter weren't being harassed?
My men are a horde of whoresons, but they know their place. One of them so much as looked at Anna or Tamara crosswise, I'd cut him down like a dog.
I'll need to know a lot more than that. Can I see their rooms?
What for?
I need clues. Anything to latch onto.
I'll not let a stranger pore through their belongings.
Want me to find them or not?
I do.
Then let me work.
Fine. But I shall go with you. The doors are
Gel
locked.
bakalım. Yolu göster bize. Orada bir şey var. Aşağı katta.
When she was a babe, my daughter loved animals. Saw a deer trophy on a wall once. Do you know what she asked?
Haven't got a clue.
Papa, is that deer's wump on the other side of the wall? You see it there? Oh, what's a trophy? I pity any bastard who's hurt her. I'll flay him alive. Here it is. Damn it! Jammed again.
Bedchamber. Tamara's room is there.
Try not to make a mess. For their return, I want everything to be as they left it.
Wooden candlestick. Stem's broken.
Ceple.
walls a different color. Something used to hang here. That painting? Right size.
Hangi tablo mu?
The Baron and his wife. Look happy enough.
Görüntüye aldanmamak lazım.
What's this? Gotta wonder who wanted to hide the hole. And what's on the other side. It gets interesting. Piece of wood looks like the stem of that candlestick. No coincidence there. Fight might have happened here. Ought to look for clues.
Alamıyor muyum?
Fresh flowers. He expects them to return any minute. Takes hope. Deep nicks. Hit with a heavy object. Rest of the candlestick and wine stains. Somebody smashed a bottle. From Toussaint. Yeah, Erveloos. Scent hasn't died. Wonder where it'll lead me.
Bu odada başka bir şey kaldı mı? Koku. Kokuyu takip edelim. Şurayı da inceleyelim de ondan sonra.
Incense. And an old key. Wonder what it unlocks.
Anahtar bulduk.
Anise. Sandalwood. And something else. Saffron.
Biz daha çok bir aile gibiyiz. Zor zamanlarda atlatmada, geçmişle mücadele etmede birbirimize destek olup yardım ediyoruz. Hepimizin bir geçmişi var. O yüzden biri seninkine eşe değecek diye dert etmene gerek yok. Bir kuralımız var. Asla kimseye kendisinin açıkladığından fazlasını sorma. Bizim için geçmiş değil, sadece gelecek önemli. Bir de kötülük ve ahlaksızlığa, her türlü sapkın ve menfur eyleme karşı verdiğimiz ortak savaşımız. Okay. Bu arada koku burada da var. Aynı koku. Aşağı kata doğru gidiyor. Aşağı kata gidineceğiz anlaşılan.
Damn ugly for a doll. The kind you'd stick with pins to hurt someone.
Voodoo bebeği. Ateş yanıyor şurada. Ben de duvar tutuyor diyorum. Burada başka bir şey yok.
Damn, trail breaks off. Could find something else though. Smells of juniper incense. Some sort of folk talisman, protective. Question is, against what? Won't find much else here.
Tüküme kafanı vururum duvara.
Yeah. Nothing here for
Get
you.
out of my sight.
What?
Gonna kill the monsters? Or...
So you're Gretka?
I am. And you're Geralt.
How do you know?
Because you've white hair and a medallion shaped like a wolf. Siri told me about you.
Başka neler söyledi
You and
bakalım.
Ciri talked a bit, didn't you?
We did?
Did she say where she was going, or what she came here to look for?
She said she was looking for you and a sorceress. But you're here, so I guess she didn't find you. I wonder if she helped that friend of hers.
Ciri wanted to help a friend? Any idea who it was?
What do you mean, who? Her friend. She said he was in trouble and that she had to save him.
Do you know where Ciri is?
No. One day I brought her breakfast and she was already gone. The Baron told me she'd left.
Didn't ask where she'd gone?
I did, but he said I was too little and I wouldn't understand. But Ciri left me a gift.
A gift?
Yes, this. A green stone.
Beautiful as gifts go. Hide it well, don't show it to anyone. It's worth a lot.
Hoşça kal çocuk.
Thanks, Gretka. Have fun.
But I'm not playing. I'm helping. Geralt!
Thanks, Gretka. Have fun.
But I'm not playing. Thistle. Thistle. Shenanakin.
Önümüzdekileri boşaltma zamanı geldi.
Ciri
Allah.
was here.
Abi bu biz 5 leveliz. Kaç levellik? 7 seviye. 11 seviye. 7 seviye artı 30 veriyor. Artı 81 veriyor. Oha. At depoya. Hatta bunu satalım ya. Bunu satalım. Artı 81 artı 30. Sırt delme artışı artı şiddeti kritik vuruş insan. Ha, biri çelik biri gümüş kılıç. Çelik kılıç, çelik kılıç. Bunlar arasındaki fark ne? Bunu da koy abi. Tamam, bunları satmıyoruz çünkü biri çelik biri gümüş kılıç. Yediye de çok yok, dursun bunlar. Ama beklediğimden az yer azaldı bunları koyunca. Niye satmamışız ya? 7 level. 11 seviye. Koy bunu. 7. 11. 7. 7 seviyeliler üstümüze dursun. Lazım olur. Bunlar şimdilik dursun. Bunları depoya atalım. Bunların ağırlığı var mı? Var. Varmış ama çok da bir ağırlığı yokmuş. 15 seviye, 8 seviye. Bunlar da koy abi. O zaman taşları geri mi alsak? Neyse dursunlar.
Ciri must have used these. Looks like she left in a hurry. The Natural Obscurity of Curses by Lydia van Bredevoort. Where'd Ciri get this? A dedication to the Baron and his wife. Seems they had friends in high places in Vizima.
Zima.
Spinning top. Gretka's toy.
Retka ile tekrar mı konuşacağız?
gonna kill them or Geralt!
Geralt.
Look familiar?
My top. Where'd you find it?
Ciri's room.
We'd play in her room sometimes. I was sad one day, and Ciri carved it for me. Such a shame she had to leave.
Thanks, Gretka. Have fun.
I'm helping.
Level mı atladık, ne yaptık?
Nothing here for you.
Aye.
Hay. Aşağı kata mı gidiyor? Evet.
Well, bring out the gimp.
Think the gimp's sleeping.
Bitti, anahtar gerekiyor. Ben bir anahtar bulmuştum, yaramıyor mu?
You're pale as oaty shite.
To puke or not to puke, that is the...
Hoş. O kilis buranınmış. Ne yapmışlar burada ya? Ayin mi yapmışlar? Ne yapmışlar?
An altar. So, the eternal fires made it to Velen.
Yüreklerimizi aydınlatan ve bize ışık sunan ebedi ateş sıcaklığınla bizleri ısıt. Gözyaşlarımızı dindir, düşmanlarımızı yak, dostlarımızı kucaklayıp hizmetine al. Anneme sağlık ve babamı cezalandır. Alın yazımı gerçekleştirmeme yardım et. Bu çocuğun mektubu.
An altar. So, the eternal fires made it to Velen.
Aslında çok da memnun değilmiş anlaşılan. Bak kilitli ya. Burayı nasıl açacağız?
Done poking around?
Bir bebek buldum.
Found a doll in Tamara's room. Tell me about it.
What could possibly be so interesting about a doll, Witcher?
Looks like it might have been used for some sort of black magic. Where'd Tamara get it?
Black magic? Are you balmy? I made it for her. She was 4, perhaps 5 winters old. We were in Vizima on market day, and she saw the sorceress, Triss Merigold. Insisted she must have a doll just like her. Couldn't afford a thing of that sort, so I made the doll with my own hands.
Hatırladığım kadarıyla Triss
This
farklı
is
gözüküyor.
Triss. No offense, but not great with your hands, are you?
Why don't you take some wooden rags, see what image of a grown woman you can come up with?
Whole landing smells of wine. Tell me anything about that?
One of the lads, must be. Lushes, one and all.
Give your men air valuse?
Oh, damn it. I might have spilled it. I told you I was good and marinated that night. What does it matter? Stench of wine in plenty of corn around the castle.
Found signs of a fight in the room. Know anything about that?
A fight? What are you talking about?
Someone was attacked. Probably your wife or daughter. Whoever it was tried to defend themselves with a candlestick. Missed the attacker. Punctured the wall instead. They tussled too.
I don't know nothing about this. That night, I was drunk. Don't remember a
Ay yaş
thing.
işte muhtemelen
They were
saldırmış.
gone by the time I awoke.
Doubt you were the only ones in the castle. Maybe one of your men heard something?
3 times I asked those bastards if they'd seen anything, heard anything. Nothing, not a one of them.
Recognize this amulet?
Yes. Anna began wearing it a time ago.
Any idea where she got it?
None.
Any witches or cunning women in the area?
A Pella. Old Coot lives near Blackbow. And there's a cunning woman in Midcopse, but I know little about her. She's only recently arrived. If Anna were to see someone, she'd choose the Pella, not the woman. Anna was wary of strangers, newcomers.
Ought to have a chat with this Peller.
Fair warning, he's a hard man to talk to. Rumour has it he killed his own father with an axe as a lad, then went batty. Now they say he sees ghosts and ploughs his goat.
Not really interested in his hobbies. Just want to ask about the amulet.
He's ploughing been in there an hour already. Must be strangling a girthy one.
Boys say there's a lass round one of the villages that'll let you poker for a few scraps. And this ain't no toothless old wench. Young and supple. Brayed down to a shapely
What's that you're
arse.
muttering? Bollocks.
What are you doing?
Boy, lads,
What are you
fancy
chopping,
an outing
lads?
to find that sheep.
Bring the Smiths, lads. Get tooth one.
What's got a bad idea? Takes tits off.
Right,
and
I'm
see.
talking about the
Just like
streaker,
these with the
wreaking
wings
havoc in
and
the peasants'
counting
coops
lips,
now.
Pieces in
You
the
got me. Oh, we got as a hero looking to save the common folk.
Roach.
That's it, Roach.
Buraya bakmak istiyorum. Burada ne var? Üşüyor.
Come on, Roach.
Baron Schmarren. Why want to plough?
That's it, Roach.
Kulübeyi bulmadan önce acaba diğer görevlere mi baksak? Ana görevlerden önce bunu ve bunu mu yapsak? Ne kadar uzakmış? Gidip bunu bir yapalım ya.
Get out of my sight.
Giddy up.
Lost your nerve? Destroyed this one too.
Hadi düzeltelim. Yaratıkla kesmiş olduk o sırada bir tane. Bu mesafeleri çok uzakmış ya bunların. Gördüler mi lan? Yanlışlıkla çarptım ya. Oğlum arabayla çarpmadım ki. Atla çarptım, öldüler. Neyse madem çarptı ziyan olmasın.
Run, Roach.
Run, Roach. Yemek ne kadar güzel. Oy. Direkt iyi. Ne yapsak? Tamam. Hadi 25 lira. Oyunu kaydet. Şu an oyunu kaydedemez. Sıçtık. Kaydetmemiz lazım. Ben bunu savaşmayı denerim. Kaydedilmiş gel şimdi. Savaşamazmışım abi. 25 level çok ama ya. Yani 25. Burada bayağı bir yaratık var ya anlaşılan. Bunlar bizim ağzımızı burnumuzu kırar. Koş koş.
You the ones destroying shrines all over Velen?
What's that got to do with you?
What's it got to do with you?
We are the heralds of lightning. Heavy drops from leaden clouds. Unleashed, the lightning's name shall be Overman.
The locals claim the gods are unhappy. No fear of their wrath?
The wrath of the gods? The gods are dead. We but dispose of their rotting remains, the dying embers of superstition that harms.
Great. Need a favor, though. You gotta clean up after yourselves here. Then go back to wherever you came from. Dispose of those embers there.
Religion is the opiate of the masses. The gods are dead. Thus speaks Master Friedrich of Oxenfurt. Common folk fear religion and the priests, not the gods. And this fear enslaves us in fetters of ignorance. We must forge a new morality, or rid ourselves of morality altogether.
Amusing as this little show is, I'm getting bored. Leave, and don't come back.
Or what?
Or I'll tell on you to the headmistress.
Repression! Attack the system's lackey! Displayed in the sanctuary space. Well, it could be quite profitable.
Gel gel gel. Göre. Bu vardı.
Move it.
Yan görevleri bitirelim de ondan sonra bu kadar yaparız.
Geliyor.
Nerede bu görev? Aa, kayıkla karşıya geçmemiz lazım bunun için. Kayık nereden bulacağız? Ta burada kayık var. Buradan bineceğiz, buraya geleceğiz. Yapacak bir şey yok, gideceğiz abi. Arkada görevi bırakmak istemem. Bu ne şimdi?
Go, go. Hangisine gideceğiz şimdi? Bana başka tekne kullan diyor. Şu tekneyi. Tamam abi, bunu kullanalım. Zaten bu tekneyi de kırdık.
merak ediyorum. Teknese gitmesek ne oluyordu çok merak ediyorum. Buradan mı teknesi?
Geralt, can you hear me? How goes it? Where are you?
Almost there.
Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
Wait, this Xenovox. Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
My feminine intuition.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. Güveneceğiz, yapacak bir şey yok abi. Bana da hiç güvenli durmuyor, onu da söylemek isterim. Kaç tane acaba?
Geralt, are you on the Isle yet? Does the Xenovox work? Can you hear me?
What? I can't hear. Great, broke already. Short-lived this magic.
What did you say? There's some interference. You must be very careful.
Kaydedelim abi şu an.
Show me what you got.
İlerleyelim bakalım. Bu neymiş?
I like that sound. Wonder what led them here. Hunger or greed?
Ben aç gözlüktür ya.
Let's try again. Place is full of rats, as many dead as alive. Think they're feeding on...
Geralt, stop. You needn't be so detailed.
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely. Blood. Many must have died here.
Burada bir şey var ya. Aura gibi bir şey var. Üst kata çıkalım. Bir üst kata daha çıkalım. Ne oluyor oğlum? Büyülü lambayı kullandı. Şöyle aşağı girişe gidelim bak.
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him. Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer. He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for him, and the daughter. To the top!
Yukarı çıkalım aşağı. Hikayeyi takip edelim.
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants. They're through the door in the tower.
Gold! Gold! Piles of it! Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who are you?
Kapının önüne çıkalım. Burada bir şey var mı?
You? Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
Then you've not reached the highest level. Look for a passage.
Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
Ne açtık ama ne açtık.
Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
Yani aşağı inelim mi ya? Kapat hızlıca abi. Dağıtla.
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let him out, maybe? Like to die of hunger if we leave him there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing him's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
You needn't fret for him. Clever little bastards. Clever'n you.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, and that stench!
Geçit nerede acaba? Şöyle. Güzel.
laboratory. Pretty well equipped, too.
Hiçbir zaman sevmedim. Sebebi ise tiksindirici kuyrukları değil, daha çok sahip oldukları parlak endişe verici zekaları. Kendi kendilerine konuştuğunu zannettiğinde kulakları dayama sendeleri. İşte daha kötü yanı denileni anlıyor görünmeleri. Birkaç gün önce kendimi onlardan biriyle konuşur halde buldum. Oldukça iri kulağı kokladı. Oha, bayağı olmuş. Ne güzel. Ama belli.
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
Don't be afraid. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Major's tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Mage who lived here. Who was he?
Alexander? I hardly knew him. He spent most of his time locked away in this tower. He's dead too, you know. They're all dead. Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone, all alone. They've all abandoned me. Even he who promised me everlasting love. You will abandon me as well.
If I can lift the curse, you yourself will be free to leave. Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No. They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
What kind of potion was it? Remember its smell? What it looked like?
I remember only that I feared to drink it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Your beloved failed to save you. Why?
There were too many. Leave her be, he shouted. He grabbed at them, tried to stop them. They just laughed.
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned? That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats. Everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And I couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. My face, my hands. I felt them rip open my skin, then crawl into my stomach. They tore me apart, and I could not even scream. Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
Can you talk to the island's other specters?
No, I'm alone here. The others, they flee when they see me. I know not why. You do not fear me, do you?
No. Used to dealing with ghosts. Though, gotta admit, there's something about you. You're different.
You're different.
You weren't the last to die on this island. Found a fresh corpse in the tower.
The island's a dangerous place. Folk should not venture here. I too wish to leave.
The dead man. Looked like a monster had attacked him, recently. The tower home to anything else?
How am I to know? There's lots of wraiths here. I hear them whispering every night.
Not talking about ghosts. A monster who hunts here. You must have noticed something.
I don't know. I've noticed naught. Why do you ask? Why must you press me so? You're to be my savior, not my tormentor.
How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a wraith?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Graham? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the isle. Your beloved, who is he? A noble son?
No, a poor fisherman. My father objected, strongly. He did not see us together. I miss him so. Each night I walk to the island shore to gaze upon the village. Does he remember me still?
Said before you can't leave the tower.
Did I? You must have misheard.
I don't think so.
I don't know anymore. It's all a nightmare to me.
As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
Really sad story, but something's not right. Got a feeling.
What is it?
Güvenemedim bize yalan
You're
söylüyor.
not telling me everything. You know the island's dangerous, but refuse to tell me about the monster that lives here.
There is no monster.
I think you're lying. Question is, why? To protect the beast? Or is it that...
Stop! I will not hear this!
I can't help you. Taking anything off this cursed island, from any cursed place, just too dangerous. And a dead woman's bones, that's asking for trouble.
They said witches are heartless beasts. Will you bring Graham here then? I so long to say goodbye.
Annabelle, listen.
You never wished to help me, and here I have someone would finally take pity on me. Stupid woman.
Nachi.
Oğlum yürüten dedim, yürüten yedim.
Gotta catch them. Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge. Kept in there until the end. What a shitty way to die.
Baba gerisini takip et. Gidelim abi.
Given me no choice.
For a moment like you joined the race yourself.
Had to fight a pester.
A pester? And did you learn how to lift the curse before you lunged at her, sword in hand?
Yeah, we talked a bit. Looks like I need to get her beloved to the island. Fisherman named Graham.
I know the man. He lives in Oriton, village on the lakeshore. Find him immediately. We're close to unraveling this. I can feel it.
Nasıl çıkacağım? Oha. Bak karşıya gitmiş. Okey. Biz de gideriz.
Why have you been following me?
Just wondering what you want from him. From Graham.
Me? Didn't want nothing. It's his mother be worried about him.
Been locked in his hut since he came back from the Isle. Talks to no soul. Love's misery curdled his brains, I reckon. And this be the witch. Break a leg.
This is your mind of McCare.
I want to talk.
You're deaf, damn it! I told you. Who are you?
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
What do you want of me?
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
Did you love her?
Something mad. Loved her so deep I believed we'd come through, believed we'd be together. Of course, it was not to her father's liking. His daughter and a plain lout.
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me as soon as I sold them fish.
They forced you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it. For Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun in a chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape. First, then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower, hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
Said you were hollering as you fled the tower, the island. What exactly did you say?
I don't remember. I wanted them to pay for what they'd done to her.
Might have cursed them. There's a powerful magic aura on Fyke Isle. Passions, evil intent, strong emotions of any kind can activate it. Your words could be the curse's source.
She took the poison because of them.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
That means... is she... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to her ghost. By the time she awoke, tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
She was alive the whole time? But... Can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
Yani ceset diye düşünsen de yani orada bırakmazsın değil mi yani?
It's not your fault. No guilt in not knowing, and you couldn't know it wasn't poison she drank.
Gods, what have I done? If I had stayed behind to bury her, I'd have noticed she was alive. It might have ended different, ended well.
If you'd stayed on the island, I doubt you'd have survived.
I'd take death over leaving her to the rats like that. But there's naught I can do about it now.
Wrong on that count. Annabelle needs you. You can help her.
She's still there? In the tower? Can I see her?
Yeah. One thing you should know, though. In death, Annabelle turned into a pesta.
A pester? What's that?
More than a restless ghost. A plague maiden. A powerful wraith filled with grief and hatred that drive her. give her the power to sow disease and death.
She suffers. How am I to help her? Gods know I'm willing.
Annabelle thinks you abandoned her.
Gods! She hates me. And all this time she's thought I abandoned her.
Yes, go to the tower, talk to her. Maybe you can convince her that's not how it was.
I thought she died. I'd never have left her there otherwise.
A curse has imprisoned Annabelle and the other spirits on the island. Love can shatter its power, free her and them.
Just as in the legends.
If you know the legends, you know one kiss is enough to break an evil spell. On one condition. That it's a kiss from someone whose love is true.
I told you. I said I love her with all my heart. Take me to her, please.
It's dangerous. There are risks involved. Understand that, don't you?
Of course. I'm no coward. I'll not run this time.
Hadi bakalım. Hemen gidelim.
Nothing. Let's go.
I'm ready.
Let's go to the tower.
We wander this place because of you!
Last I came through here, I still hoped that Annabelle and me weren't impossible. We could have been together, and now she's dead. And it's my fault. If only I'd been able to protect her.
Can't change the past, but you can still help Annabelle to move on, to rest in peace.
It's terrifying here. It's too quiet.
Chop, chop. Speed up. Let's get this over with.
I remember the screams. Inhuman they were. Now it's silent. They're dead. All dead.
Don't think about that. Keep walking.
You have not forgotten. You've returned for me.
Is that?
It's me, Annabelle. The one you abandoned, remember?
I was sure you was dead. If I'd known otherwise, I'd never have left you. I'd do anything for you. I would. You know that well. Believe me, I beg you.
Prove it. Kiss me.
Graham, careful.
Alt çenen yok. Nasıl öpsün adam ya? Tek sorun bu mu diyeceksin değil mi? Adamı öldürdü.
At last.
Öldürdü mü? Bayılttı mı?
And Graham and Annabelle are reunited.
Denizi. Bunlar çöp. Kırılmış zaten, bunu da geç. Bunları satarız. Burada bir işimiz kalmadı o zaman. Kaydedelim. Rahatladım. Güzel bir görevdi. Beğendim. Bayağı beğendim hatta. Bakalım. Burada. Şuraya gidelim. Acaba bu adada başka yapacağımız bir şey var mıydı? Şurada bir şey var. Bak ya, ne yapacağız burada da? Gidelim.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Fyke Isle's free of its curse.
Able to persuade Graham to go to the tower with you? Did you mention there was a pester involved?
He knew the risks, but he'd also heard lots of stories about true love, whose kiss can break any spell. Can't help thinking that gave him courage.
And? It ended well?
Depends how you look at it. Curse is lifted, Annabelle's spirit is left in peace. But Graham's dead.
Oh, poor boy. Still, he's proved that true love may be more common than some suppose.
One thing's bothering me.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given the Isle's been cleansed. I actually regret not going there with you. Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
Nah.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
Ablacım kurye miyim ben ya?
Why not? If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbow. I'll check the area.
Thank you. I shall be ever so grateful.
Come on, Raj.
It's faster.
Faster. Sağlam kestim. Bulaşmayayım. Ama orada bir şey var, merak ettim.
Come on, Roach.
Wide, heavy wheels. Merchant's wagon. Drowners and a water hag. My favorites.
Dur. Diyebilirim.
was gonna end well. Slope. Notes of black currant and leftovers, cuts of meat, cataplepis. Wonder what spell requires that. Human, from an artery. Can't be far. Wouldn't have made it. Waited for help. It never came. That's Velen for you.
Voli'ye vurduk eski dostum. Stoğumuzun tümünü satmakla kalmadık. Maliyetin tam 3 katına sattık. Müşterimiz hepsini istiyor. Şarapları gül aklımıza salamurası, resi, biber, kimyon, karanfil sana söylüyorum eski dostum her şeyi ama her şeyi. Yalnız bir mevzu var. Mallar Velen, Mitkopsa adında bir köye teslim etmeliyiz biliyorum. Biliyorum savaş sürüp giderken bu tehlikeli kelama parayı bir düşün. Kontardan geçmeni sağlayacak bir geçiş belgesi elde etmeye başardım. Bir iki atlayacak, zıplayacaksın sonra hop buradasın hiçbir sorun çıkmayacak. Klaus. Yarı yarıya bölüşeceğiz falan filan demiş. Ama ölmüş.
Package still intact. Don't sense anything magic though. Wonder how Kira will explain this one.
Come on, Roach.
Just when I was starting to miss you.
Got those, substances you wanted?
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of double arboreal racination patterns. But first, I'll...
Brew yourself a mug of mulled wine? Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zeracanian spices. Not a speck of magic. Care to tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you, but you must wait a bit.
Color me intrigued. Fine, I'll wait.
Then shoo, outside.
Gonna slip into something more comfortable?
Later. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Ablacığım bizi banlatma ya.
You've been patient, thank you. It's almost ready.
Huh? If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt.
Became painful.
Third mouse. What happened to it?
The spell has a 66.67% chance of success. I always use one more than I need, just in case.
So where did... Kira, can I explain what's going on here?
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
Mm-hmm. True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond and ate Princess Cinderella whole. Left behind one slipper, so...
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles. Now, to return to the fairy tale, I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night. I don't need a fairy godmother, I'll cast the spells myself. But I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the only decent candidate in all Velen. So, what do you say to a moonlight ride on horseback? And dinner?
I'm a witcher, not a gigolo.
Don't flatter yourself. I don't want to shag you in the bushes, but to share a pleasant evening. But if no, then no.
İşin sonunun banlanmak olmasından korkuyorum.
Oh, all right. I'll do it.
I feel honored, truly. Before we go, there's one more thing.
Gotta transform a pumpkin into a carriage?
No. I shall transform our rancid rags into something more glamorous. Don't wince. It'll only be an illusion, won't hurt a bit. And at dawn, everything will return to normal.
Neden olmasın?
Why not? Might as well go all out.
Then hold on tight.
Ama bunu dememeliyim Geralt.
So, what do you think? Neckline too modest?
It's just right.
Oh, I might also have changed your hair colour while I was at it. I've always fancied dark-haired men. Oh well, any port in a storm. Well, off we go. Dinner's waiting. Last one there does the dishes.
Benim kendi atım vardı yalnız, onu da söylemek isterim. Tuzağa gidiyormuş gibi bir his de oluşman değil açıkçası içimde.
Yeah, yeah!
Whoa, Cinderella. You'll have a great fall.
As fast as you can. Try to catch me.
Burada görevim varmış ya.
Congratulations. You'd make an excellent jockey.
If only I were a foot shorter and 5 stone lighter.
Well, yes. But then I'd not have invited you here. Now do you see why I needed those substances?
Could have just told me what this was about right up.
Geralt, run to the woods and fetch my shopping. I'd like to make dinner. Well, would you have helped?
If I'd known I'd get a glass of Zuberon dry in return, of course.
Well, well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with puddle water?
More or less. Well, we've chatted long enough on empty stomachs. Let's dig in.
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides, my finances are about to improve.
How, if you don't mind my asking? I mean, you'd think the only work to be had in Velen would be in farming.
Very true. So, I've two options. I can either start cultivating turnips or leave. But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt, for your help with the tower. You were fabulous.
Not the first curse I've lifted.
But among the most difficult, correct? What happened on that island? Why, I shiver at the thought. And the laboratory. I sincerely hope you burnt everything. The cages, the corpses, the papers.
Neden umursuyorsun ki?
Why are you even interested?
Because I grasp the importance of the studies conducted there. In the wrong hands, the findings could do immense harm. I'm sorry. Such a gloomy subject to broach. I simply shouldn't have, not during our romantic dinner.
Romantic? Thought we came here as friends.
Friends, with benefits. So...
Maalesef. Yennefer diye bir gerçek var.
Sorry, there's someone else.
So what? Oh, Geralt, Geralt. You're so old-fashioned. Will you at least lie down and gaze at the stars with me?
Why not?
Know what they call that constellation in Zerrikania?
Dragon something, I bet.
No, it has a different name. But indecent, actually. Lean closer and I'll whisper it in your ear. Egfain Nave.
Bak kafamızı bulandırıyor. Bir piçlik var burada. Kato hoş geldin, aleykümselam.
Kira, where?
İyiyim çok şükür. Sen ne yapıyorsun, nasılsın?
Put me to sleep with a spell. Means she's up to something. Fyke Isle, the tower.
Bizi yine bir işler karıştırıyor bakalım gidip. Abi tekneye ihtiyacımız var galiba. Burada tekneler var. Ben buraya nereden girmiştim ya? Diğer tarafından girdim.
A light. Top floor of the tower.
kuleyle ilgili bilgi aldı bizden. Sonra bizi uyutup kaçtı.
So, found what you were looking for?
Yes, thanks for asking. How are you feeling? Sleep well?
You used
Triplenmek
me.
lazım.
Oh, please. I merely seized an opportunity.
If I'd known you just wanted Alexander's notes, I'd never have helped you lift the curse from Fyke Isle.
All right. Perhaps I wasn't completely honest. Didn't quite toe the line. But I knew you'd manage. You're so manly and all. Geralty poo. Wipe that frown off your face. Or I might think you don't like me anymore.
Didn't come here to play games. I want to know what you're up to.
Naturally, you suspect me of the worst. I don't deserve that. My intentions are pure. Like a virgin's tears.
Tam bir yılan gerçekten ya.
Alexander was studying the Catriona plague. I'll use his notes to produce medication, perhaps a cure. Or at least a vaccine.
Kesin yalan.
Strictly humanitarian motivations, is that it?
No, strictly selfish ones. The mighty would pay willingly for such a remedy. Can you imagine how much? Take Radovid, for instance. Why, he might even consider forgetting my past associations with the Lodge.
You're either incredibly gullible, or you're trying to play me again.
Whatever do you mean?
Radovid has one objective. To defeat Emir. Curing Catriona, stopping the plague, won't help him do that. So he'll either burn you at the stake with those notes among the kindling, or he'll make you use them to create a weapon.
Don't be ridiculous. Bacteria cannot be controlled.
Not yet. But it's possible in theory, isn't it?
In theory, it's just as possible for a Dachshund to impregnate a she-wolf. I don't have time to debate this, Geralt. I'm going to see Radovid whether you like it or not.
Kira, I won't let you do this. Thousands of lives in exchange for your amnesty might seem a fair price to you, not to me.
I'll not give you these notes. I'll not give you anything.
Please, don't make me.
Shut up and draw your sword.
Have a taste. Have a taste.
Bunu yapmak istemezdim abi ama
Didn't have to end this way.
ben harbi üzüldüm şu anda. Ama bizi çok kez kandırdı. Para için de insanları öldürmesine izin veremezdik bence. Para için bunun bir silah dönüştürülmesine izin veremezdik. Lan üzdü lan bu beni. Ay. Geldik yine buraya. Burada yerde bıraktığımız bir işimiz var.
Bastards are strong. Must be the fog. Oha ya abi, oha ya. İnşallah kaydolmuştur son olanlar.
insani biliyorsun. Geber. Sonunda ya, zorladı beni. Bunlardaymış. Tamam.
Let's go.
Okey, suya girmiyorsun anladım. Acı görevimizi uğraştırdı ya.
Monster's dead. Fog's dispersed.
Ha! Village folk will be content. Give them cause to celebrate. Well, you've earned your reward. Take it and fare you well. Don't hit me, sir. Come on.
Bayağı bir görev yaptık ya.
Doug went in the kitchen, stole a hunk of meat. Cook gave him a licking, strung him by his feet. Cooked and bled him empty, stripped his skin off clean.
Laughed and said how tasty, best sausage I have seen.
Cook's a stupid killer, shouldn't have ate the pup. Now we'll light a fire, gonna roast him up. 1, 2, 3, the one to fetch the kindlings. Thee!
Interesting rhyme.
Don't know you. Go away.
What are you doing out here alone?
We's not alone. We's with Gran.
But where did you all come from?
We's orphans.
All of you?
There's a war, so there's orphans. Didn't know that.
I'm looking for the witches of Crookback Bog.
You looks like a witch yourself. The witches of the bog. We can't go in the bog. Gran don't let us. When my brother Zemek went missing, Gran said it was 'cause he went in the woods and got lost. Gran cried an awful lot after that. He could still come back.
A young woman got lost in the swamp. She has ashen hair and a scar on her face. You kids see anyone like that?
Ain't no lassies here. What am I? You're no lassie. Lassies got tits.
They do. Heard an old man say once, when the army was here, he says, hide them lasses in the woods. They's dazzling the soldiers with their tits. And it's torturing the poor lads. That's what he said.
Anyone else here besides you?
Meaning who?
Someone who might have seen the woman?
Like the six-eyed tree?
Tree slapped all year. But there is Johnny.
What's this talk? What kind of jabbering is this, eh? No one allowed here. Just kids. My kids. They're allowed. But who are you, wearing swords like a bandit?
Teyze ne bağırıyorsun be? Johnny kim?
You look after these kids?
They're my grandchildren.
Gran's good to us. Gonna be soup with scratchings for supper.
Kids get lost in the woods. I miss them. Seen them in the woods. No one has.
Johnny kim?
Who's Johnny?
Johnny.
Johnny.
Come the more in some furry shat.
Watch your language. They tells tales and tales, naught but tales.
Are you one of the witches of the swamp? I hear Crookback Bog.
Witch? Me? Nay, I've no broom nor owl and not one wart on me nose. Got a pretty nose, see?
Gran's got a lovely beak.
Oh, you darling girl. Oh, kids are so sweet.
Birini arıyorum.
Just talking to the kids. Asked them if they'd seen a young woman.
I was a lovely young woman. Wore a long, beautiful braid my mummy did up for me. Had dresses with flowers on 'em.
Maybe you've seen her. Young, ashen hair.
Your betrothed?
Daughter, actually.
Daughter? My dear, sweet little daughter. And her sister. Where are they now? Maybe they've come to some harm?
Had about enough of this. Asked a simple question. You seen the woman or haven't you?
Fear not, children.
There's nought to fear, Gran. He's only angry 'cause he cares.
Maybe Johnny knows something. I'll take him to Johnny before he goes barmy on us.
Johnny's your invention, and you shouldn't be using those ugly words. To the hut. Go on now. You'll stand in the corner, I'll make sure you do. And you, stop scaring the little ones. Now go. Be gone.
Sinir bozucu bir kadın ya.
Must be coming. What's a stranger doing here?
A fighter!
Can't come in here. Not allowed in here.
I just want to talk to the boy.
Not allowed. It's not allowed.
He won't talk to you anyway. Gran don't like you. And Johnny's made up. And strangers steal kids.
Just tell me where I can find Johnny.
Johnny's made up.
Be gone. Be gone.
Wonder where
What
he's
is?
from.
Don't frighten me, kids.
Why don't you want to talk about Johnny? One of you knows about him. The others must too.
It's just him who's pals with Johnny. They pick mushrooms and hunt snails. But Gran says Johnny's made up.
Hiç gördün mü?
Have any of you ever seen Johnny?
Of course. Looks just like him.
Then why do you say he's made up?
Gran says so. And Gran knows lots.
Does your gran treat you right? She ever hurt you?
Never.
When we're bad, she cries.
She's scared. Says strangers might take us. And we'll disappear.
The boy who plays with Johnny, he must be brave.
Not brave, just stupid. Sat his bare bum on an anthill once. But yeah, he plays with Johnny. He don't listen to Gran and goes in the woods, and then he's got to have a time out. And he eats snails. Yuck.
The girl I mentioned is in danger. You gotta help me get your gran away from the hut so I can talk to Johnny's friend.
All right, but you've got to do something for us too. Play hide and seek. Gran never does. Says her feet hurt.
Let's play. You hide, but if I find you, you have to help me talk to the boy who knows Johnny.
He thinks he'll find us easy.
Means he's never hid from the black ones.
No looking, and you have to count out loud. All your fingers, toes too.
1, 2, 3, 18, 19, 20. Ready or not, here I come. There you are.
Aww.
Found you. You can stop hiding.
Found me.
See you. Come out.
How'd you find me?
Ay. Pencereden çıkmış.
No one left hiding.
You're a wizard, right? Gonna show us some tricks when we get to the cottage.
No, we'll talk about your promise. Found you all. Now you gotta keep your word and help me talk to Johnny's friend.
Why wouldn't we? Promised, didn't we?
Don't be afraid.
Don't know nothing.
I won't hurt you.
Where's Gran?
She's busy. Where are you and your friend's parents?
Dad. Some starved. Others were killed. Like mine. One day, I went out at dawn to look for berries in the woods. Still some around back then. When I was coming home, I heard the yells. Then, laughing. Went up and hid in the bushes near the woods. My mum yelled. And the soldiers laughed. Laid my pa down by the barn door. His head clean off. And then my mum.
Tam
It's
bir
all
Witcher
right.
olacak çocuk.
That's enough.
Çocuktan iyi Witcher olur. Neden
Why are you
korkuyorsun?
scared to talk?
I'm not scared of nothing.
You're all scared of something. Would have told me about Johnny otherwise.
I'm worried about Johnny. He don't come round no more. Once, when we was mushroom picking, I saw his burrow. But Gran yelled at me. Said not to talk to strangers, 'cause then kids go missing. She worries about Johnny too, though she says he's made up.
Nerede peki
I
bu
just
Johnny?
want to talk to Johnny. He could know more than you.
Not gonna hurt him, right? 'Cause he's real. He's not made up.
I'm not gonna hurt him.
Johnny used to be boy, 'cause Gran liked listening to his songs. When we was picking mushrooms, Johnny said he saw a girl with ashen hair in the swamp.
Where can I find Johnny?
There's a little meadow on the edge of the swamp. This strange tree grows there. Look around. You'll see him.
Thank you. If Johnny's real, he must leave prints.
Ya burada nasıl bulayım ben bunun ayak izlerini şimdi ya?
Small footprint. Johnny's been through here.
Bak ayak izlerime. Johnny insan değil herhalde.
How you like that silver?
Tracks lead to a burrow. Wonder what's inside. Johnny? Don't be
değil,
afraid.
Ama yine de çocuk gibi bir şey. Galiba.
You're a Bucka? A Luton? Ah, a godling. Not many of you left. I'm looking for a woman with ashen hair. Seen her? Tell me everything, from the start. Where did you see her? What was she doing? It's important to me. Why not? This where you live? Cozy Burrow. Good location. Must know about everything that happens in the bog. Doesn't bother you having monsters for neighbors? You know the kids from the clearing well? Don't be afraid. Not gonna hurt anyone. What's wrong? Can't talk? Why? Lost your voice? Can I help you somehow? Can't understand you. Try to explain it somehow. Want me to follow you? No choice, I guess.
Watch out!
Stay close to me. This the place? Let me look around.
Ne bulmamız lazım acaba? Kuş yuvası gibi bir şey.
Something's on the ledge? Something that'll get you your voice back? Guess I gotta make this climb.
Ejderha mı? sanırım.
Maybe he meant this bottle.
Yakayın çok iyi.
Here.
Whiskey! Slither! Ringworm! Rubbish! Bumblebee! Flabbergasted! Ha! The sound of it! Peter Piper picked Prince Proximo a pack of pickled peppers by the pontar.
Done celebrating?
My favorite words! Life without savoring the sound of surreptitious shenanigans is like licking snails through a cloth. Thank you for this, noble whoever you are. Long be your life.
Hang on a minute. I helped you, now you help me.
Would you turn this beautiful act of altruism into a banal bartering of favors?
İki de yani.
How'd you lose your voice?
One morning I awoke and opened my mouth for my usual bout of singing with the thrushes. Lo and behold, no sound escaped. I tried and tried, almost burst a blood vessel. Then I went to the village, because word has it the new cunning woman works miracles. But people began crying out, "A smudger! A smudger!" and sicked their dogs on me. Do I look like a smudger to you?
Not a bit.
Well, I thought not. So it must be the crone's doing. Who else would curse me? Blackbird friend of mine located my voice, but I was helpless to retrieve it.
Couldn't ask a raven friend to just give you the bottle?
Ravens serve the crones. They don't help no one.
How do you lock someone's voice in a bottle? Just wondering.
As am I, especially as mine's a voice to crown all voices. Sometimes it's like a forest brook, at others like a roll of thunder. And let's be honest, I talk enough to fill 3 barrels or more.
Somebody used some powerful magic on you, as a prank or just to be mean. I'm looking for a young, ashen-haired woman. See anyone like that?
Did I ever? Remember it as if it were yesterday. Soon as I woke, I went to empty my bowels. My favourite part of the day. Defecating to the sunrise, downright glorious. Suddenly, heard a bang, so loud it couldn't have been me. And that lass appeared, out of nowhere. Young, ashen-haired, just like you said. Wounded and panting to boot. She raced off towards the children's huts, quick as if the crones were after her. I yelled some unpleasantries. She disturbed my morn. Sadly, I'd lost my voice, so I don't think she heard me.
What do you know about the crones?
They're as old as this forest. Cruel, vindictive, not to be crossed.
What if someone does cross them?
Might take his voice, might take his life. Depends on their whim. They're nasty, although they care for this land and its folk in their own way. Supposedly they always keep their word, but you must be careful what you ask for. Won't find them until they want to be found. See them until they want to be seen. But remember, they see and hear all that happens in the mire.
I've been to the village in the swamp, met a woman who might have been a crone.
Did she seem confused to you?
Nuts, completely.
So I'm not crazy. That's no crone. That's the granny who takes care of the orphans. Claims the kids made me up. Me.
An orphanage in a swamp?
What do you have against swamps? Lived here my whole life, and I heartily recommend it.
She ran off toward the orphanage. Kids could know something. Or the old woman who takes care of them?
Oh, that old hag don't speak to strangers, and you're a stranger.
Will she talk to you?
I have spoken to her, got my ways. So be it. You helped me and I'm no bore. Come with me.
Damn it.
Gel dövdüm onları gel.
Good. It's clear. Not a crone in sight. I need to sing to Gran. That ought to calm her. Little Johnny softly gazing, fire waning pale. Hop! A spark jumped out and whispered, "Listen, I've a tale."
You got your voice back.
I did. Though I seem to have lost an octave somewhere in the process. I shall look for it when I get home.
You're not allowed here, Johnny. You shouldn't have come.
Calm down, Gran. Don't get angry. It's not good for you.
The woman I asked about earlier.
Forgive me, Gran, but this fellow absolutely must talk to the ladies.
No, she's not allowed.
Please, it's important.
The fellow will be quiet. Gran, please hear me out. I found little Yagna when she got lost, did I not? Did I break Ginny's fever too? I did. I ask anything in return? No. Didn't even fuss about my stolen voice. Well, now I want something. Gran, help this fellow. Because otherwise he'll pester me day and night, even during potty time. His lass is missing. Perhaps the ladies can help find her, eh?
Well, since you put it that way, Johnny, I'll help him. Come with me. Johnny's a good lad, though the ladies don't like him. No, foul creature, they say. Don't like him.
Who are the women in the tapestry?
Those are the ladies. Ladies lovely, with power o'er all. Beseech I thee, answer my call. Before you a worm crawls, wretched and small.
How dare you disturb our rest, woman?
Aracılığına mı konuşuyor?
Someone speaking through you?
Good looking and clever too. Where have you been hiding, boy?
So you're the Three Crones?
Crones? Where'd you get such an ugly, weird young man?
Village bitches have been gossiping again. There's no limit to how jealous and petty humans can be. Do we look like crones to you? Go ahead, check. Touch me, white-haired one, where it pleases you most.
Is it my imagination, or is this tapestry made of hair?
Oh, he's got a sensitive touch.
Touch me more, boy. Touch me more.
Where do you get human hair?
Never heard of the cutting? Round here, a young boy turns into a man when they cut his hair for the first time. Our sister weaves tapestries of this cut hair. If the weft is straight, happy's the fate.
What if the weft's crooked?
Then it must be unraveled.
Is this a curse? You trapped in the tapestry?
Oh, he's curious.
We don't fall victim to curses. We cast them.
I'm looking for the woman with ashen hair. I know you met her. Where is she?
Oh, he's impatient. Perhaps he only likes ashen-haired girls.
The young woman. She's my daughter by choice. I raised her.
If she's shapely, what does it matter?
Matters to me.
I believe we've hit a nerve. He's bubbling like well finished.
Bunları keseceğiz mi peki? Benim için önemli olan yönü o
Oh,
ya.
that's how I like them.
It's clear you met her. Tell me everything.
That was blunt. Well, perhaps it's for the best. Tell me, have you got bollocks? Do you fear woodland beasts? Oh, hard times are upon us, white-haired one. Brother has turned against brother. The land is soaked in blood. Evil reigns stronger than ever before.
A dark power has surfaced near Downwarren. It feeds on hatred and disdain. Destroy the beast, and we will be grateful. Tell you all we know about this ashen-haired maid.
Dark power? You need a knight-errant, or a witch hunter, not a witcher.
The alderman of Downwarren will tell you all. Remember to collect payment from him after you complete your task. And now our servant will bring you the dagger.
A dagger? What for?
When the alderman sees this dagger, he'll know we sent you. He'll aid with all.
Anlaştık.
I'll talk to the alderman, but I can't promise anything.
Move, woman! Give the young man the dagger.
And you, White One, return only once you've completed the task.
Aye, mistress, right. On me way. Dagger. Gotta bring the dagger. The dagger. For you. Lady told me to give it you. Here it is. The dagger.
İyiymiş hançerde.
Place the alderman's payment on the stone. Stone bear, stone shear, stone nose, stone ears.
İnin aşağıda neler varmış ya yağmur. Peki. Ama üstümüze hala fazla bir şey taşıyamıyoruz. Çok can sıkıcı.
You'll regret your mum ever squirted you out.
Don't let him catch his breath! Instead of grabbing your gob, fight! Oh, you witch fucker! We'll flail your skin off.
Too late to surrender.
Çok iyiydi bu.
You know, Witcher, folk can say what they will. Me, I'll never forget what they say.
Milk, freshly curdled milk. Eggs straight from the coop, nary a trace of shit on them.
Ne satıyorsun bakalım?
Show me what you sell.
Ben bir şeyler satayım sana. Bunu sat. Aa. Ama sen para vermiyorsun ki. Sat abi. Bunu da sat. Ama çok oyuncusun.
So long.
Hak ettiği parayı vermiyorsun.
dream again. It was innocent. We were running through the woods.
Greetings. Nice village.
Aye.
A real pearl of the swamps.
If you say so.
You get by all right?
Aye, winter to winter. Somehow we survive.
Recognize this dagger?
Aye, Master. I didn't know you belonged to them.
So you know who sent me. Good. Easier that way.
Forgive me. I didn't know you came from the Ladies of the Wood.
They help you often?
From the time of his cutting, every man is theirs. They be harsh mistresses, but they're fair. Just. Demanding they can be, but then nothing in life comes easy. Who drove off the plaguey airs? Who gave us seeds to plant? Round the other villages, they be eating the soles of their boots, whereas we, well, we get along well enough.
Ever meet the Ladies of the Wood?
Never. They only shows themselves to the chosen. Perchance one day, I too will be summoned.
Hear about an ashen-haired woman meeting the Ladies of the Wood?
I ain't heard nothing about that. Beg your question to the ladies, and they may answer. They knows all that happens in Velen.
They got informers?
The woods listen for them. A lone word at an ill hour can arouse their wrath, but they hear pleas and prayers as well. Once a swineherd lost a sow, sat and cried at the crossroads. The sow ran out of the trees as if chased by a devil, straight to the swineherd.
I'm supposed to help solve your problem. Tell me what it is. Just the essentials.
The war awoke an ancient power. An evil one that feeds on bloodshed. Nightmares haunt our nights and days. Folks sleepwalk from their homes, never to return. Under the tree on the Whispering Hillock they lie. Unburied, all. Fathers, sons, daughters, and mothers. Folk are afeared to move them. You must go there. The dark powers must be cast off.
When did all this start?
3 years back. I remember 'twas a warm day. Went to check the snares for a gate. Pulled a hare from the trap. It grew dark all of a sudden, though it was nigh on noontime. Thought it was a storm at first. A squeal pierced the air, near burst me ears. The hair rotted in me hands, and the leaves shriveled and yellowed, though it were yet the start of summer. Times have been ill ever since. Folks' teeth turn black as charcoal. Women folk fight like polecats, bawling and brawling over nothing. The young'uns, born crippled, lame, fear and cursing. Long have we
Hanımlar
pled for the
anlaşılan
ladies'
yapıyor bunu ve bu insanlar da ondan medet sunuyor. Bizi bir tek hanımlar korur falan zannediyorlar ama aslında bunu yapan hanımlar muhtemelen.
Need more details.
You must see for yourself. Me grand's mum whacked me crosswise for straying near the Whispering Hillock. But what happens there now is a wonder. Few times folk from round here gathered to chop down the trees and burn the cursed soil back to use. None returned. The ground neath the weeds is white with human bones.
Ladies of the Wood don't know what this power is?
They know all. Old Thekla claimed they'd be punishing us. Folks stopped respecting them. Some even call them witches. But must not be they, for they sent you.
I'll look around the Whispering Hillock.
You be careful, Master Witcher. Don't ye treat this evil light.
choice.
Be gone. Come no closer. I know whence you come.
Aha, kutulan mıydı o?
The powers that protect me, they sense whence you come.
A voice from within the tree.
Be gone. Be gone. Be gone. The powers will not relent.
Who are you? Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
Be gone. Be gone. Be gone. Why have you gone? Why spill this blood? Are you here to grant me death? Or is my freedom your wish?
Who are you?
I abandoned my circle, where I'd kept the balance. The crones killed and cursed my ghost.
Never heard of a druid circle in Velen.
I wander eternally through a maze of vows, helplessly sliding over us.
Must know the crones pretty well.
They are Velen's curse. They hear all through severed ears. They weave hair and twist lives. They take their strength from the broth of human flesh.
Why did they kill you?
The crones want this land. They'd rule the Wood alone. I stood in their way. I had to die.
I was attacked.
This is my prison. A fortress besieged. Murderers I await, and my forest protects me.
Murderers?
Murderous sisters killed my body. Now my soul they hunt, for I defy them.
You claim to be imprisoned. How so?
I am bound here in fetters of magic. I wandered endlessly along the leaves. The children, I know all. I know what awaits them. Free me, please. I must help.
If something threatens the orphans, I'll help them myself.
The children have been taken. Free me, please. I can be a gale, a gallop unchained. I shall save them. Only I can.
The crones. What do you know about them?
The sisters are older than the oldest trees. Velen is their realm. All life here serves them. The sisters live concealed. You will not find them. They hear all. You cannot hide.
Why do you think the kids from the meadow are in danger?
The sisters took them. They shall not return.
Where'd they take them? I can help.
It is done already. It cannot be undone. There are no runes to our Serpent. They shall all die. Let them be saved.
Annemin tüm keşke seni sağ olsun. Bu kadar güzel miydi ya? Vallahi ben de şu an bayağı hevesli oynuyorum. Ben birkaç kere başladım. Bitirememiştim. Şu an bitirmeyi oynuyorum direkt. Şöyle kaç saat oynadım peki? Şimdi koca karıları benim hiç hoşuma gitmedi, tamam mı? Bence insanları dolandırıyorlar. Umutlarıyla oynuyorlar. Lanetliler ve insanları kendilerine bağlamışlar. Bu yaratığa da çok güvenemiyorum. Ama tipine aldanıp da güvenmemezlik de yapmak istemiyorum. Yardım etmeli miyim, etmemeli miyim bilmiyorum o yüzden. Ama galiba ben de yardım edeceğim buna. Edelim yine.
If you can save the orphans from the meadow, I'll help you.
I will find them. Free them. Open the door of my cage. Blood is my escape. A rite you must perform. With the black of raven feathers, the white of my bones, and a swift steed. A mare wild and free, in meadows pasture cold, dark as a bottomless well, black as the depths of night. Such a beast, no other. Gather these and bring them here.
Peki sence ben oyunun kaç saatim vardı? Kaç saatte oynarım? Yarısına gelmiş miyim sence? Pirat, naaşın. Uzun tüyleri.
Got some raven feathers.
Find my remains and bring me a mount.
A wind-born steed, a black squall-turned horse.
Why do we need a black horse?
The beast and I shall be as one. As when I lived, we shall be a gale. Nothing to stop us. A wild steed from meadows moist.
Where'll I find your remains?
My bones, they lie in a solitary mound nearby, due west.
I'll gather what I need to free you, then return.
Gather and return to the hillock's depths, to the trees' rotten heart. Pierce my heart. Let that blood flow to be born again. I must first be consumed.
Go now and return through the passage I have opened.
Ya şöyle ayrıyetten ben yayın kesitini part yani Witcher'ı YouTube'a atıyorum. Birinci, ikinci bölüm şeklinde oynadım. Onlar 3'er saat falan tuttu. 3-3,5 saat belki tutmuştur. Bu da işte 4 saate yakın oldu gibi. İşte bir bu kadar daha oynayacağım. Belki bu kadardan da fazla oynayacağım galiba. Aynen DLC'leri de aldım. Ama ben yavaş oynuyorum. Yan görevleri falan da yapmaya çalışıyorum. Vursana. Ruhun kemiklerini bul. Şurada.
Strange bones. Don't seem human to me.
Uzakmış.
Come on, Roach.
Yok, ben Witcher 2 oynadım ama bayağı uzun zaman oldu. Yani 2018'de falan oynadım ben Witcher'ı.
Hey ya.
Bu arada keşke Witcher 2'yi önce oynasaydın çünkü seçimler bayağı etkiliyor. Benim gördüğüm bu oyunu bayağı etkiliyor.
Let's go. Come on.
Bu sene oğlum. İçeriye böyle sokamıyor muyuz? Güzel.
Ready. We can start.
Fly, raven wings. Lay things amidst the feathers. Place all beneath my heart. My heart you must pierce, and bring the steed.
Başlayalım bakalım oyuna.
I offer raven feathers.
Once I was free, I shall be free once more.
I offer your remains.
Once I was flesh, I shall be flesh once more.
Hep bir kara büyü gibi yalnız bu, onu da söyleyeyim.
Free the children.
I shall. A word once given must be honored.
Magic. A place of power.
Busy, man. Can't be in two places at once, can I?
Solved your problem. Just in case, though, avoid the Whispering Hillock for a while.
Cannot be. Where's something lurking there?
Ne anlatsam acaba? Bilmek istemezsin.
Believe me, you don't want to know.
What have you done?
Bir önemi yok.
Went up the hill, took care of the problem. The details are my concern.
Aye, truly said. I knows naught of such things anyway.
The crones, or the ladies of the wood as you call them, said to remind you about payment. Take it you know what they want?
Aye, I do. Give me the dagger. Be back soon.
Ne yapıyorsun lan? Kafayı yemiş.
There's payment. Take it to the ladies, will you?
What the hell was that?
'Tis our pact. You're a stranger, you don't know life here. It's honest pay for their protection.
So, all those ears in the woods.
Put it out your mind, master. You soon be leaving, and we must tarry on, our young'uns and their young'uns after 'em. No gods nor masters watch over Velen. The land is no man's. He who wants to survive must seek his own protectors.
Sheathe your weapon, young man.
You'll be lovelier in real life.
In real life, you're different than you were in the tapestry.
Well, bring it here.
You can bring it, not old glitters.
You disobeyed us once more.
Hello, hoş geldin sana.
We are forgiving creatures, but you allowed the children to escape.
They never wanted to flee. They liked it here. They played.
Your punishment must be harsh. Now silence! We must speak to the white-haired one.
Çok şükür.
The woman who cares for the kids.
Oyunu devam ediyorum.
She's a
Bayağı
debt to pay. She is here by choice.
garip bir bölümdeyim şu an.
She's insane.
She knew what our pact entailed when she made it. We helped her. She promised to serve. Now she bears our mark. Belongs to us. Come. It is another woman who interests you. Speak, white-haired one.
Sen ne yapıyorsun, nasılsın sen? Ben şimdi farklı bir
You looked different in the tapestry.
We're all dressed up just for you. If you only knew how much time we spent in front of the glass.
Do you desire us?
Polimorfiz ne ya? Sesim az mı geliyor, anlaşılmıyor mu? Gerçi çok bağırmıyorum aslında da. Bakayım. Şu an sesi fullledim, şu an daha iyi geliyordur. Ne demekmiş merak ettim. Ha, çok biçime sahip olma gibi bir şeyden bahsediyor benim anladığım.
I'm impressed. Polymorphism, a rare talent.
Şu an iyidir ya. Açtım sesini.
To be woven together with you?
Acayip sapık bir tarikata denk geldik.
And last.
Not what I came for. You used me to tame the Whispering Hillock. A lot of work.
Lots free, brave soul.
Did you destroy the evil powers? Have you brought peace to our domain?
I freed the spirit trapped in the tree.
Hear that, sisters? Traitor!
She took the children. Put her.
We made a deal. I was supposed to help the villagers. I held up my end of the bargain. They're safe now.
So, a mockery you chose to outwit.
Whose spirit was trapped in the tree?
That of one who once cheated death. You freed an ancient power. It will rise again. Elsewhere, beyond our reach, blood will flow once more.
What foolish things men sometimes do.
Gerçekten böyle mi düşünüyorsunuz?
Our deal. I did my part, now you do yours.
A word once given, we never break. The girl, mousy blonde, that's what they call it.
Thin as a rail, terrified, exhausted. She could barely stand the poor thing.
We cared for her as best we could. Like she was our own daughter. Wasted affection.
She proved a very naughty girl.
Mischievous, stubborn, and selfish.
The young woman I seek never hurt anyone without cause.
You've not seen her long. She's changed for the worse.
Why'd she attack you?
She's no longer the girl you once knew. Wrath consumes her.
Don't believe you. They say you always keep your word, so tell me everything, exactly as it happened.
We shall tell you, brave boy. We knew someone supposed to arrive. We read beast enclosed, saw the omens.
We would glimpse her likeness, a mirage in a blood room.
She came from the lower swamp. We knew not at first it was her the omens had spoken of. A child of the elder blood, the soul seed that will burst into flame.
She fell into our hands. Elder blood.
The blood of the traitress. Does she sleep?
Like a lamb.
Come, sisters, no point in dawdling. The table's set, the cauldron bubbles.
We cannot! You know she is meant for him!
Emlyrith will get her. He will, but not whole.
Well said. We'll just have a sample.
I'll take her feet. Lovely and plump. Perfect for a broth.
Oh, I can taste it already. Very well. Get on with it!
Oh, you'll regret that, girl. Regret it dearly.
Kaçmışım ama bu sefer de White Hunt peşinde.
Tried to kill her. Tried to butcher her like an animal and eat her.
Her blood. The taste brought back memories of our youth.
Hadi şunları öldürelim ya.
Elder blood. Extraordinary girl. But you know that.
Such a shame she fled.
Onu bulacağım sonra sizin için geleceğim. Bence işimizi
You
vaktinde
tried
halledelim.
to kill her.
Son gün ödevi
Can't
yapılmaz.
forgive you for that.
Waste of words. Our fates are bound true. But now is not the time for that to bear fruit.
Now you shall chase shadows and wander midst fog.
Each time you see her, she will be a mirage. And if you find her, the girl will die. Seeing you, handsome knight.
Ben oyunu o zaman burada bitireyim. 4 saattir oynuyorum. Çok oldu.